Our Parasha Metzora speaks about a certain skin disease, tzarat, that stopped existing many years ago. We don't even know how it looks like. However, our sages teach us, the rabbis, very interesting thing about this tzarat. Apparently, this skin disease came upon a person as a punishment after speaking lashon hara. Lashon hara, evil speech, speaking badly or in harmful way about our friend behind his back. It might even be something that is true, but still it harms him. It might be true, but still it's a nasty thing about her. This is not allowed, and as a punishment came this tzarat. Chafetz Chaim, the rabbi who was the main authority over the laws, the halachot and rules of the lashon hara, elaborates how severe this, he has a thick book, how severe this lashon hara is. Yet he is saying sometimes there's an exception when lashon hara is allowed. And that exception is where it is for a very harsh need, there's a big necessity to speak. For example, a friend of yours is going to marry someone, but he doesn't know some big thing that might change his life, not necessarily in the way that he plans, certain illness of the future spouse, or there is something really big, a big concern. Then says the Chafetz Chaim, it's not lashon hara. You must tell your friend, otherwise he will be suffering for the whole of his life. Another such example, and that's my point for this Shabbat of Metzora, is between a man and his wife, between a woman and her husband. Sometimes we had a rough day, someone really insulted us in work, in a social activity, a friend, a boss, a colleague, and we need a catharsis, we need to speak it out. In that case, we are allowed to speak with each other, with our spouse, in order to release this steam, although it might be thought as a lashon hara. By this we can also see how important it is, the power of speaking. And as spouse, we have the obligation to speak to our spouse, more than that, to listen carefully, attentively to what our spouse is interested or worried about. As we spoke in the past many times, the main act of love, we believe, is communication. As human beings, our communication, the highest level of it, is being done by talking, conversing, by the power of speech. Shabbat shalom, full of love, good speaking, good speeches, and all the best.